right, and should be live.
Should be live.
Yep, there we are.
All right, we're on. All right, everybody, welcome. This is Mad Viking's fourth installment of our Q&A live. I don't know how many more we're gonna do these. Last three ones were pretty cool. Had a good time. We had Israel in last week, answering like a bunch of. He primarily just answered like a bunch of mustache questions, right? For the most part.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a rockin' stash. We're supposed to have the party Viking in this week. He's still not here. So I don't know where he's at. Have you texted him, Jay? See what's up?
No, I haven't texted him. He's like you said, he's out riding around in his car with his mullet.
His Camaro.
His Camaro.
It's actually a Corvette. No, it's actually Camaro. But he thinks it's a vet. So it's fucking weird. Like, I don't know. Who do we got in here? The one and only CK, Christian Roach, Eric Adams. So we're coming across. Our audio's good, loud and clear.
It's actually peaking just a little bit. I'll turn it down some.
Right on. All right, so we'll take some questions from y'all in chat if you have any for us. If not, we'll just sit here and look pretty because we're fucking good at that.
Guess what, 2K?
What's that?
J Hall can't get his comments to work.
Again?
Again, can't get those goddamn comments on your phone.
All right.
So we're actually giving away 3 wolf packs in our new scents to 3 lucky winners in chat here. So we're just gonna pick them randomly, like me not looking, right? I'm got my screen right here off to the side, and I'm just gonna kind of like point, and whoever I touch is gonna win. So we're gonna do that here coming up a little bit later. Hopefully we get Brandon in here pretty soon. Because
Hopefully.
I mean, we're fucking lonely without him. He's got a great beard, and we're kind of lopsided right now. If you look at the table here, we're kind of heavy this way because Zach's got like a huge beard, and Jay and I are just balancing this shit out. It's like a fucking beard lifeboat. If you were here, you'd understand.
Dustin's online. What's up, Dustin? How you doing, buddy? Haven't heard from you for a minute. Hope you're busy building all the things, doing all the stuff up there.
I miss Dusty Buns, man.
Dusty Buns.
So we had a great ride there in California through the redwoods with Dusty Buns. That's how he got his Dusty Buns nickname. So I don't know if you ever seen that Netflix documentary called Murder Mountain. That's what it's called, right, Jay? Murder Mountain.
Yeah, that's the one.
So at the time we didn't know that documentary even existed. We were just we had a Airbnb up in that area, and we decided to take a pretty epic, cool ride. And we just looked at the Google Maps, and we seen this crazy couple roads just horseshoeing back and forth, and we're like, fuck, we got to ride that. So we dialed the maps in, Dustin and I, and we were looking at them, and I'm like, fuck, it looks paved, dude. That looks like an epic ride. He's like, yeah, let's do that. So the next day we take off. First 5 miles, paved, fucking beautiful. Beautiful scenery, beautiful hillsides. And then it turns into gravel for the next, 60 miles?
7 days.
It was nothing but gravel for the next 50, 60 miles. And it goes all the way through where the documentary of Murder Mountain was shot on Netflix. There's so many places after we came back home and I watched that documentary, I was like, fuck, we were there, dude. That's crazy. So if you haven't seen it, go watch that documentary. But we were there on our motorcycles. Man, people were side-eyeing us.
Without knowing.
Yeah.
With our children.
Tell me how creepy that was, dude.
It was awesome. I loved it. The burned out cars are a little weird, but
yeah, it felt like a war zone.
The rest of the trip was pretty good.
Yeah. And you didn't make it up because you were down in LA with us, shooting with Ryan, but
yeah. And then I spent like 4 hours waiting at the hotel for an Uber, and then another like 6 hours at the airport. But it was a good day.
Yeah, that was good times, man.
So here we got a beard question from Eric Adams. He says, "How do I straighten out the end of my beard that curls in 2 different directions, opposite from each other?" Well, number one, it depends on how long your beard is. Excuse me. Um, if it's short, the best recommendation is let it grow, and it'll generally start to grow in the same direction. If it's a little bit longer and it's flared out, different size from each other, you can try styling products. You put a little bit of balm or butter in, blow dry it as you brush it on a low cool, heat setting. A lot of times that'll help. If that doesn't help, you might be one of the candidates. I know we just said we don't normally like heated brushes and stuff, but we didn't say not to use them. We just said be careful. So if you can't get it to straighten out any other way, you might want to try a heated brush.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Mhm.
I know, like when I first started growing my beard, like the undersides right here. I'm just the camera's on me yet. The undersides here used to ditch out and like have wings. It used to come out this way, but I changed the way I slept on my side, and now like they don't kick out anymore. It's kind of like what mustache guys call like it's a snood. Is that what it's like, a
Okay.
snood?
Mm-hmm.
How they like form their mustache and then they wrap it at night when they sleep on it, and it keeps that curled style. Um, I guess it'd be that way with a beard too, if you could lay on it a certain way, or braid it up or something like that to keep it adjusted from growing naturally that way. That's possible too.
Yeah, we know a lot of guys with fork beards that actually
Yep.
will braid them or band them together to try to train it. Sometimes that works, and sometimes your genetics just say nope, we're going this way. And if that's what you got, then that's what you rock. So, but you try the blow dryer with products, and like I said, maybe if that doesn't work, the heated brush. But be careful. Make sure you're protecting your beard because you don't want to scorch yourself. So that's that one.
We got a guy in here, Gis Sawyer. Made my first order today. Can't wait to see what your products are all about. Yeah, let me know. You can email me or even text us. Email would probably work faster. Let me know how you feel about them. My email. Should I give out my email one? Nah, fuck
I
it.
don't know.
It'd be all right.
The internet's forever. So.
We're all
The
friends here.
Yeah, at least we're not naked. So, yeah, my email is jason@madvikingbeard.com. Just, hit me up in a couple days and let me know how you like it. Who else do we got on here, Jay?
We got flipping hip.
Yeah.
What's up, flipping hip? What would be the best way to grow his beard faster?
His name's James. Faster.
Faster.
So, rule number one, genetics. Can't beat genetics. Beard care will only take you to the maximum potential of your genetics. And then your health goes a long way too. So that's eating correctly, getting enough protein, exercising. Just kind of, beard growth falls in line with optimizing your own body's health through exercise and diet. And so if you stack that on with your beard care routine, you'll grow your optimal beard without a doubt. And I've done that myself. When I first started growing, we were just drinking all the time. We were partying. I wasn't getting a lot of sleep because we just started this business and it was chaos. And, there's a lot of stress involved. You want to rid yourself of all that stuff. Go to the gym. You don't have to kill yourself, Jim. Just go to the gym, exercise, get your steps in, take care of your beard, eat right. I'm personally on carnivore, just personal choice. It's working for me. I have noticed like my beard's growing in thicker, fuller, and it just kind of lays better too. And the color's kind of like coming back a little bit better and stuff like that. So that would be my recommendation.
And back to Eric. He said he wants to know if he puts a beard butter balm in before or after the heated comb. I would say,
I would not recommend heated comb, but if you have to, you have to. I'd recommend beard oil and then the heated, but don't put so much beard oil on that it's greasy. The beard oil is kind of like a protectant, right? To keep from your hairs from singeing or burning, like, or overheating. Because once they do that, you'll get that breakage. You'll get that early breakage that you don't want. Then your beard's not going to grow to its maximum potential. But I would, beard oil first, and then after you get it styled and laid out, maybe a little bit of balm just to keep that hold.
right.
Does that make sense?
Yep.
Uh,
Not enough red, guys. Come on. Hey, man. Don't judge us, dude. We love our red.
Fuck. How can we make more red?
Um,
Just buy more lights.
yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
Just buy all the fucking red lights, man.
Should we turn it? Maybe we should turn it to like hot pink or green. We could do that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Mid show, just fucking start working on shit. All right. What else we got? Oh, Florida Nick. Whiskey helps his beard. No doubt. Nothing like a good night of whiskey. Jay and I can attest to that.
Right. So I don't know. Somebody just put on there. They started using our products and they like the Berserker, and I like the Berserker too. So I'm with you right there, man. So far it's my favorite. It might be my second favorite
Yep.
once the new scents go out to everybody because I do really like that. But right now it's Berserker. Actually, what I'm wearing today. So
Yeah, Berserker was technically our first scent that we made. It was supposed to be Monier, but we shelved that and brought it out a year later in kind of a different variation. So yeah, Berserker's the first scent, man. Always a good one.
So Roger Anderson says he keeps thinking about cutting his beard off, and every time he considers it, he gets a compliment, and then he feels responsible. Well, you are responsible for the rest of the bearded world.
Yep.
So anytime someone compliments you, you have to grow it for another year. I think that's actually in the rule, isn't it?
Yeah, Roger.
I
yeah,
think so.
yeah, it's in the rule.
I
Roger.
don't think I'll be able to cut mine for like the next 50 years.
we're relying on him.
That's right. We need you, Roger.
We do.
We need you, buddy. And Brian Tarvel says he's been growing his beard since he was 18. He's almost 60 now. And all those years, he never used beard products until he's introduced to Mad Viking, and his beard's never looked better. Thanks, man. We appreciate the compliment.
Heck yeah.
Put a lot of work into it for sure.
He's also a Berserker fan.
Yes. Jotun's Brew all the way. Jotun's is a good one.
Yeah,
It's-
definitely.
It's up there in my top 3 for sure.
That was close to. That's kind of like a middle performer for us, sales wise.
Mhm.
A lot of people were shy away from the Nag Champa. They're like, hey, I don't want to smell like that. But once we found out, like, being out and about selling, like vending in a live setting, a lot of people like line up all of our scents and smell them, and that's kind of one of the favorites actually. A lot of the times, you know.
Jotun's is?
Yeah,
Wow.
yeah, it's crazy, right?
Yeah.
So it's kind of just like the name with Berserker. Berserker gets bought on the name quite a bit, and then people discover that they do like it. But I think the name plays a big part of that success of that scent. Same with Valhalla. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody knows what Valhalla is. You know?
Right. Yeah.
We got Bill Steubing in there. He's the the treasurer. Gee, and damn, I was like the vice president of the PA Beer Club. He's the treasurer. He's the one that dishes out the money to all the charities. He's the MVP, actually. We call him Bad Santa. Bill, you should change your YouTube name to Bad Santa. Florida Nick. Is Odin's Rogue back to the original scent? Amanda told me they discontinued an essential oil for it. It was my favorite. Yeah, it's still, we can't source what we had originally. But this version of Odin's Rogue has been intact since late 2019.
Yeah, it's been here for years.
Yeah.
It hasn't changed for years.
Yeah, it hasn't changed since like 2019, so. It's good to see Joe Barone in here. I should ask. We should have went to that Dropkick Murphy show with them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we missed out. Mad Viking, Michigan. That's right.
Is there going to be an app anytime soon for Mad Viking?
So app wise, we actually, it's about 2 years ago now. 2 years ago, we had something built. Had an app and found out the company that we were doing it with through them. How the traffic was being rerouted, and we wouldn't be able to wholesale to all of our wholesale customers, like in Canada and overseas and stuff like that. So it kind of created this I don't know, like a conundrum to, do we push it this way or do we not? But I think that software and that technology has updated quite a bit in the last 2 years. So we are actually checking back into it to see if an app makes sense. I would love to do it as long as it makes sense for everything technical that we got to do, like our website as well. So that's kind of a back and forth trick question, I guess. I don't know.
Wrench, Wrench Spinner asks, what happened to Jotun's brew? It's not nearly as strong as it used to be. I don't know because we haven't changed it.
Yeah, it hasn't changed at all.
Unless maybe, I mean, sometimes the essentials that we get, they vary a little bit because they're essentials. And they just, sometimes they're weaker, sometimes they're stronger, but we'll look into that for sure. We'll have the girls look into it first thing in the morning, as a matter of fact, and
Yeah,
make sure that it's up to par.
Yeah, Jotun's has been steady since we pretty much made it. So it hasn't changed percentage wise or nothing like that. So
And just when we get questions about scent profiles and strong, if something's stronger or weaker, just make sure that y'all understand that we like to keep our essentials and fragrances for that matter into a really safe range so that we know we're not causing any irritation or breakouts on your skin or anything like that. So, and sometimes we do have some wiggle room as to how far we can take a scent, and sometimes we don't. But we'll definitely look into it and make sure that, number one, we're in that safe range, but number two, we get it up towards the upper end of that safe range to make sure that we get a good aroma off of it. So
yeah, we kind of technically, scientifically, I guess, we follow IFRA standards, IFRA, and there's a good frequently asked questions on our website that explains how we scent by IFRA guidelines. So that takes care of any essentials, fragrances, all that good stuff on the proper percentages to where you're using it on your body. So obviously with our products, mostly the facial area and stuff like that. So we kind of go right below the recommended dosage. That way, we're not frying any beards, we're not frying any skin, and everything's good to go. And guess who's here? There he is. Hey,
Yeah, good luck figuring out
Yay.
it's
everything.
Party Viking. He's finally here. Yeah, 619. So yeah, have a seat, man. You should be all good to go.
Get around me. No.
He's gonna rip down the whole set. All right, we're gonna give a second for Brandon to get all
The Party Viking has arrived.
roped into his chair. He even wore a red shirt. How fitting, man.
Hello, hello.
This goes in your mouth, right?
Yeah, deep
Yeah.
throat it.
You could spin it around on yourself too. The more you move forward is just gonna be better.
And more, you said?
Yeah, you can kick your knee in that hole.
Yes.
Yeah. There you go. You're all dialed in. Look at you go, man.
Now you just need your headphones right there, buddy.
Yep.
Just headphones.
Gotta listen to us. All right.
There he is.
Cool.
Say hello, world.
Hello.
Welcome, welcome.
Any colognes on the way with the scents you have? Yes.
Definitely yes.
Plain and simple answer. Yes. Colognes.
We're gonna go hardcore on them actually.
Mm-hmm. Colognes, deodorants. We have some other things in the works too, but those are probably going to be our two newest additions.
Clones and deodorants.
Yes.
Yep.
So what have you guys been talking about while I was not here
Talking about
Talking
Party
about
Viking.
you, man. Yeah.
as much?
I thought you were gonna come in the Party Viking birthday suit with the horned helmet. Yeah, I wasn't sure.
Well, see, your original text message, I assumed you just wanted me, but then I see the post when I got home from work, and I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah, we're not asking for Clark Kent, dude. We're asking for fucking Superman, and Clark Kent kind of showed up, right?
Right.
Right, right.
Well, I mean, I did come prepared. I mean, I totally intended on doing most of this pantless, so
Okay. Well, that's still an option. I mean, I can't see you, so
I know. Notice this. We got a big computer monitor to look at.
yeah, you got the backside of it. I can see you up on the screen now if I look up there. I can see all that beard in its glory. Yeah.
I know you need a mirror over there so I can read the comments backwards.
Let me just flip my screen over so you can check it out. So what do you got?
Jason with a Y says he just started using our products a few months ago. He says the quality in center's stupid good. He's been telling everyone about us, man. We appreciate it. Thank you. Like I said, we work really hard at it. But yeah, thanks. We appreciate it, man.
And that's kind of on point because like a lot of people call me stupid without the good part.
Without the good.
Yeah, without the good part. So, you know, that's a great comment. I appreciate it, man.
And then we got Roger says that he likes the hold of a clay hair putty to hold his stash, anything in line or something like that. We do have mustache wax. It's more of a training wax. It's not like a competition wax.
Yeah.
So you use that, helps train your mustache to go a certain way. If you're looking for something that's going to hold those handlebars or something, we do have a competition wax. I just have to source some of the
Finer ingredients.
Yeah, some of the resin that I'm looking for is quite difficult to get, but it works really well. So keep your eyes open for that too.
Yeah, and we talked about that on last week's episode. A lot of stuff on mustache wax and you know, how to apply it, how it works, different settings that it's good for. And so you might want to check out that last week's episode.
I know. I was gonna pick a bone with you. I don't know the world's ready for this mustache back to back.
Oh yeah, there's no way.
Figured you know, I mean, you had Israel, so you should have had like a whaler before me. You know what I mean?
To balance it
Just to
out.
balance it out.
Yeah, it doesn't feel right. The universe does kind of feel fucked up today.
Yeah, just a little bit.
It's just too much mustache.
I don't know if we ever want to have a whaler on this show, though.
I know. I was gonna say no one likes them anyway.
So Bearded Lex wants to know recommendations for a scent to wear to ABBA.
Oh, I
Like the
can't
band?
imagine who Bearded Lex is.
Berserker.
So my brother from out east. What would you wear to ABBA? I would say Nike Champa, dude. I would say Jonesboro, right? Maybe some Berserker.
Yeah.
Girls liking that patchouli. It's that 70s vibe.
Well,
Yeah,
I don't know. If you're going 70s vibe, I'd go Raven Rum.
Oh, fuck yeah. Good point.
Barbershop, yeah.
Barbershop,
Barbershop.
70s barbershop.
Yeah, Raven Rum all day.
Yep. That's the answer, Bearded Lex.
Just take it out there, Bearded Lex. Don't come home with nothing you didn't leave with.
Yeah, fucking, yes. Keep it clean, dude.
Oh, you know, Bearded Lex is bringing a smell back with him.
Oh, yeah. My favorite memory of that, dude, when we had Monsters Ball here in 2020. This is 2020, right?
Here? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. We had Monster Ball here in 2020, and he was a judge, but he also competed. But the costume comp came out as that priest.
Oh,
He had
that's
that
right.
burning Bible. He
burning
opened up, and
Bible.
I was like, "What the? You know, no fire in here. No fire." But yeah, it was good times. Good times.
Right.
Eric Adams just got Drengier yesterday. Smells great. I think that's going to be like definitely a top scent. I know all the girls here love it. How do you feel about that?
Shay says it's panty dropper.
Oh,
Need I say more?
Wow.
Ain't.
yeah.
Looks
We
like
might
I'm-
not want to sell that then, and you can just keep it all for yourself. Because like if we're all wearing it, she's just like, what's gonna happen?
Right.
Right.
Yeah, it's gonna be chaos.
All right, Brandon. Now it's time to put you on in the
Well-
spotlight, buddy.
Like I said, I might as well take my pants off.
You should.
I
Yeah,
mean, I
go
should.
for it.
I mean,
Did go for it.
I don't want to pull the microphone off or anything, but
Is this?
I don't know.
This might be YouTube strikeable. You think?
I switched the camera angle.
it's okay.
I mean, as long as they're
As long as I don't stand up, right?
no, they're speedos, dude.
He's wearing a
Yeah,
Speedo.
I
He's
guess-
fine.
Yeah, we have a
Bathing suit.
swimming pool out in the warehouse.
Right.
You're fucking fine.
Okay, now it's officially. a
All right.
podcast. The pants are off.
Yeah,
Party Viking is here.
You're easily within 90 feet of the swimming pool. Totally legal.
Totally legal.
No worries, dude.
I mean, I can use your sink as a swimming pool if I have to. I mean,
Yeah, it's just
you
right
don't
behind you.
have to get all of your body parts wet to be swimming,
Right.
You're solid. You're good, dude.
right?
Oh no, Jody Roween says no fire. You're funny. So there's a great fucking story in that comment. So actually, Jody, we know her all the way back from the beginning when we started, even before Mad Viking was a company. We were just a bunch of group of ragtag, like bearded dudes, just like doing cool shit for charity. That was how this all started. The story's on the website. But basically, our first beard competition, we're like, what can we get away with at this venue? Can we have fire? And they were like, you could do whatever you want. And that was like the green light moment, right?
Wrong thing to say to us.
Really. So we had a motorcycle. What was his name?
Torch.
Torch. You can tell a story better than me.
Yeah, well, Torch from Full Throttle Saloon came in and did the performance with the flaming whip, and he had his motorcycle, and he wheeled it right in onto the stage.
Yep.
And he's revving his damn bike up, and he's shooting flames 15 foot behind him. And what we didn't, well, Jody had ended up volunteering to be fire watch for us. Is how we met Jody.
That was kind of the stipulation, though.
Yeah, we had to have a
it was
fire
like,
person.
If you have fire, you just gotta have a fire person be ready to fucking put it out and know about fires.
Yeah.
And I'm like, we have somebody.
Done deal.
Yeah.
And what ended up we ended up having to evacuate the bar basically because it was so filled up with fumes and smoke, and we actually melted the can lights off the stage, so there were no can lights for the performance afterwards.
Yeah, the covers, the gel covers to the can lights.
Melt them sons of bitches right off.
Totally melted.
So yeah, that's where we know Jody from.
Which is crazy because that was right. Like that was, I found you guys right after that. So
yeah,
how ironic I missed the fire.
Yeah, you missed the. You came on board like what? Battle of the Beards 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So the first two were fucking barn burners, dude. We didn't know what we were doing.
Ironically enough, I think, didn't you say there was fire at both of them?
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, there was chaos.
And Dustin wants to know, obviously, Dustin, will there be balms and butters for the new scents? Absolutely. They're actually getting made as we speak.
Yeah, so Axe and Oak is already online in balms and butters and across the board. Fenrir also. Fenrir went up last night for anybody that hasn't seen it. And Drengair to follow in the next couple days. But we will be sending emails, SMS out, all that good stuff to let everybody, know that hasn't seen this episode or one of our social media posts. I think you put Axe and Oak up yesterday.
I put Axe and Oak up yesterday, and I forgot to put Fenrir up today.
So while we got you here, Brandon, with the epic beard, I know we put Israel on the spot a little bit last week. We put you on the spot too. How do you walk us through what taking care of that damn beard entails? What do you do?
Well, obviously you wake up in the morning. That's the picture we need to share next. Is get guys to start showing the pictures of what they look like in the morning.
Right.
Yeah, the before and after.
Exactly, the before and after.
Man, mine be fucking rough, dude.
Because, dude, I'll wake up with it like, you'd think I competed in a freestyle class the night before. But no, usually for me, like, I'm weird. Like, I shower every day. That's the first thing I have to do. Like, I can't go to work without a shower. I mean, obviously I could if I had to.
I'm the same, yeah.
But I got to shower just to wake myself up, I think, more than anything. But for me, like I said, I don't even wash it in the morning. It's just a rinse to get that night out, And then I've told you guys before, like during the day, that's when I do oil. Like first thing in the morning, I load up with oil. That way, it's nice and hydrated. The big thing, and I know a lot of people forget about this, it's not just for the beard. You got to remember to get it onto your skin up inside that beard. Like rub it in. Don't just rub it into the beard because you're trying to keep that healthy underneath there. But yeah, I'll do that because if I put any kind of like balm or butter for work, depending on where I'm working for the most part, it's just going to be a magnet for me. I'm going to be that much dirtier, so I'll do the oil for the most of the time for the day. And then whenever I get home, obviously I end up showering again because now I'm filthy from work. So that's whenever I'll do a little bit of oil again, but then heavy on the balm and butter, one or the other, just to keep it like that, conditions it real nice and keeps it, feeling good. The other thing, especially with like a beard like my length, is brushing it. You got to brush it. Like there's some guys say, I pick up a brush or a comb once a month, and it's like that's how you end up with all these tangles and stuff, and then you end up pulling them out throughout the day. But brushing is so important. That's why everybody's like always ask me if I use a beard straightener. It's like, no, this is just from brushing habitually every day,
Yeah, brushing it out, and just the weight in when you get that oil in and that butter, it kind of keeps those knots at bay, dude. How often do you wash your beard per week? Is that like twice a day, or do you just like kind of water, rinse, and condition or something?
It just depends. Like if I'm like, for instance, this week I was at a steel mill working where just walking around before you even do anything, you get dirty, just being in the environment. The only reason I notice that is if I blow my nose leaving this place, I should probably have a respirator on walking around. None of the other people do, but when you're blowing out like black stuff from your nose, you know you're getting it in the beard. But like a day like that, I'm washing it like when I get home from work. I'm definitely gonna put a little bit of shampoo in there and heavy on the conditioner. But other than that, I mean, maybe 2 times a week, if that.
Yeah.
I mean, there's really no, like you washing it. All I'm doing is washing, taking away all the good stuff that I put in it earlier.
Right.
So it's only if it gets real bad, like I said, the start. I mean, I posted a picture. That's just it was so dirty that day that I could actually just form it just by stroking
Oh,
it.
no.
It stayed like that.
So but like when you don't wash, you condition then
Yes.
every day.
I'll steal a
Yeah.
little bit of the waste conditioner every
Okay.
now and then.
Yeah, I'm kind of the same way. Like just wash it like probably like twice a week, maybe 3 times, just depending what's going on or whatever. Like hitting the gym or coming back from that or something like that. But always condition. Rinse and condition, and good to go. Oil after the shower. So
Do you ever trim yours, Brandon?
Yes.
You do?
Yeah.
You trim it yourself?
hmm
What's that look like? Is that like, well, because if you don't want to screw that thing up.
Yeah, there's been times like I could go back in certain pictures throughout the years. Like that's why, like, I mean, I've thrown the idea of going back to zero just to start over, but just because of mistakes that I've made throughout the years. From, if I look at my beard when I first started growing my beard till now, it's like still looks really good. But me personally, I know
You
like,
know.
I could, my beard could be this much higher on my face. You don't really notice it. Like for me, and every day I'm anywhere I go, I'm usually the biggest beard around. But when you get into a competition scenario where you're compared with a whole bunch of other people that also have big beards, then
Right.
you start noticing the little differences here and there. It's like, oh, if I wouldn't have shaved that one time a little bit up to,
Yeah,
it'd be,
right.
like, it'd be thicker. So yeah, there's definitely regrets, but I don't know. I'm blessed to have this much on my face. Can't
Yeah, we're
grow,
jealous. I'm jealous.
can't grow it on my head, but I can grow it on my face.
You'll notice I'm wearing a hat today.
Just sit here.
yeah, if you check out the last episode,
You can
Jay was like lighting up.
see the top of my head.
Yeah, you can see the top of his head. He's like, that's not flattering.
I made him lower the camera. Anyone who doesn't know, I'm a little bit short, so I was like, "You gotta lower that camera. I need a better angle."
we raised his seat and lowered the camera.
There you go.
Yeah, now he's in frame. It's fucking solid now.
Yeah, now I look 6 foot tall.
You do look taller.
So got some more comments in chat. They want to know if that's a Republic hat. And I'm like, yes, it is.
Sure is.
Yep.
Uh,
That is a Republic.
It's actually Galactic Empire hat.
Nice.
You ever check that band out? There are a bunch of college kids that dress up as Star Wars characters but play metal. And it's basically all the theme songs from the Star Wars movies, but with awesome guitars and drums. And they're not as popular as they were. They were like a YouTube sensation for a while. They got a couple cool videos, but I don't even know if they're still touring. Last time I seen them was at the Craft House, and it was a major drop from the time before.
I feel like he could almost do anything as a stormtrooper and just be fucking fun.
Right?
Oh yeah.
Back to the chat. Do you guys offer a sample pack for people that want to try your products for the first time? Yes, we do. We offer sample oil packs, sample balm packs. That'll kind of get you to the scent you wanna find for yourself. We also offer like a smaller pack, like 3 choices your scent, so you can go through shop by scent on our website and kind of like read the descriptions and go off of that. And then if you order a 3-pack and you don't like any of the scents, just let us know. We'll give you 3 more scents to try out to kind of like feel out, and find your scent. So
There's been a few people asking if we're ever going to do butter samples. So I don't know if
what do you think about that, Jay? Butter samples.
wait, hold on. We're talking about your product. Right?
Don't know.
Okay, sorry.
No.
It's a great idea.
Yeah.
It's just the sample packs. We make everything by hand. We pour everything by hands, and the samples are so time consuming and such. I mean, quite honestly, they're a pain in the ass from a production standpoint, right? I know that people love them, and obviously they're not going anywhere. That I just choked a little bit when you said we need butter samples. We can do it. I mean, yeah, we can do anything, but
Yeah, that's why I'm thinking like possibly coming up here in the future, like especially when we roll out the clones and stuff like that, um, having like little sample testers of the clones. That way, like everybody can get their scent dialed in, maybe give like a site credit or whatever if they order like a scent pack to try out or something like that. Might be the way to go. So we're looking into like possibly adjusting that. But yeah, the verdict's out, I guess, on the butter samples, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just yeah. I mean, it's definitely something we'll look into it. I knew this question was probably coming at some point.
Didn't you guys did the bomb samples before, right? In the little tiny tin.
We still have those.
Oh, you still have those?
Yeah,
Yep.
Okay.
yeah,
Yep.
we still have them. But I once it listen when I go tell the girls that we're gonna start making butter samples,
Good, yeah.
I'm gonna need to wear a fucking helmet.
True.
You can blame me. I brought
Yeah. Fuck.
To be honest, you don't even need a sample. If you know you like a certain scent already, do the oil sample, and if you like the oil, then just buy the butter because the butter's so creamy and awesome. Like I said, I still have bombs that are like probably old. Like I haven't opened a lot because I still have butter left. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't even use the bomb as much as I used to, but I do occasionally. But it's like the butter's just
But yeah, and I'm the same way. I always keep
Yeah.
a balm around
Mhm.
for certain. Like when the weather's weird, if it's really humid or really dry, I'll put a little bit of balm in. It just helps because my beard frizzes real
yeah,
bad.
yeah.
But in a normal day, it's butter every day.
Yeah,
So
We should do a giveaway. Our first giveaway.
All right. All
You
right.
want to do that?
Amanda
Yeah,
says
sure.
I'm gonna have to wear 2 helmets.
Oh shit. All right, I'm gonna like zero in on my screen and just
Gotcha.
point to one. And who do I got? Steven Ellingham. He could DM us on YouTube here.
I don't know if he can DM us on YouTube,
Okay.
but he could DM us on Instagram or Twitter or something else
Yeah,
like that.
get a hold of us on IG or Twitter, even Facebook, our Facebook business page. So you can shoot us your address and your scent choice of a wolf pack that you just won. So Stephen Ellingham is our first winner.
Hell yeah! Congratulations.
Congrats, man.
Jeff Fout says he likes the butter oil combo.
Yeah,
I agree. That's
Yeah.
that's normally what I do too.
yeah, for
I
sure.
think that's the biggest pool of people, and that's how what they use.
Yeah.
Beard oil butter all the way.
Yeah.
The bomb's great for just that awkward beard stage, or if you haven't had a trim in a while, just keeping the flyaways at bay.
Yeah, I was gonna say the flyaways for sure.
Yeah, like a beard like Brandon's, it's long enough that the weight kind of or Zach's here, right? You don't find too many flyaways in your beard because of the weight of the length, right?
Right. I mean, every now and then I'll get them like right through here, but I think it's just I need to trim it more often because
Okay,
it's like the baby hairs.
right on. Makes sense.
Anyone?
So Roger Anderson says there is another company out there, don't kill me, that does a great sample pack. Oh, for sure, no doubt. Every company kind of offers different sample packs based on how many scents they have, and what kind of different products they offer. Some companies don't even offer butter, some do. Some companies only have like 5 cents. We have 16. So it kind of changes the dynamics and what you can produce and what you can't produce, based on time and technical, difficulties and stuff like that. So, um,
You just stopped there. Sorry.
yeah, just
I
stop.
was waiting for the bazinga.
Yeah.
No, I kind of froze because something caught my eye on my screen and I'm like, what the hell is that?
Come on. Put the all pages tabs down.
Yeah, I'll click out of it.
So yes, Stephen Ellingham definitely. He never thought about using balm instead of the oil and butter. If you got curls that you're trying to tame, the balm will definitely help with that. You'll rub that in and give it a brush. Even with the low blow dryer,
Yeah.
low heat blow dryer, as you're brushing it with that balm in, should help a little bit with the curl. And it's not going to work miracles, but it definitely helps hold some of the
Yeah,
shape
it
for
can
sure.
definitely hold. It's a little heavier. Definitely hold it down, like you
Mhm.
said, especially with the heat.
If you guys are watching and you haven't dropped a like and subscribe, definitely do that. There's a lot of content on the way for the YouTube channel. So
Yeah, we're gonna have a couple of our beard ambassadors up here and do some educational stuff, answering questions too. They won't be live, but they will be edited by Zach. He's our master YouTube editor, video editor.
bless.
Gets to work magic on sweet chiseled beards and bodies. The club.
Yeah, I edit a lot of shower scenes. So.
Yeah, but that's just the personal stuff for Jay. Personal collection, private collection.
Maybe you can show that, Jay. So we do actually have a new podcast coming out. It's called Gravity X, and Jay's got a shot of his mug.
A little bit shiny with the light, but that's going to be the logo for the new this Mad Viking podcast is our quote unquote professional podcast, and this one is not going to be so professional.
Okay, so you guys booked me for the wrong podcast.
Right. No, seriously, we'll have you back for the Gravity X podcast for sure.
That's got to be what Reaper. I got to, like, me and Ryan's got to be side by side for that one.
And it's going to differ for anyone that's not aware. We used to do a radio show on the internet radio show, which was kind of a mix of like Howard Stern / Jackass /
Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan
Yeah.
type shenanigans, and we got a little bit out of hand on that. Now this one, the Gravity X, is going to be more of a podcast style. We don't not going to have the music per se, but have a lot of great guests on and just see where any conversation takes us. So it's going to be a lot different than this.
Yeah.
And we don't know exactly what path wherever any one of us is going to take on any given day. So I'm sure at points it'll be serious, and some points people will be running around in speedos or less. So who knows? So make sure you keep an eye out for the Gravity X.
Yeah, we have a couple cool ideas for topics and shows and stuff like that. I know the first thing we were talking about, we were laughing about drunk Saturdays,
Yeah.
where you just come in on Saturday and last man standing, and we just keep talking shit to each other and see what happens. But I think, would is that YouTube strikeable?
Yeah.
Zach?
So apparently, I looked it up the other day, and Callie actually heard something on a podcast. Like, apparently, you can talk about it, but if you talk about like, medicinal herbs and like you doing them, then that's strikeable. But apparently, alcohol isn't strikeable. So.
Huh.
So you can can you show yourself drinking on YouTube?
I don't know that.
That's what I've heard, but I don't know if I trust it.
I don't know that
So-
out of the. I mean, if you're just drinking it out of your Gravity X mug, who's
I
going to
was
say anything?
Just going to say
Right.
that worst case scenario, we all get cups.
We can say it's
Cups it is.
yeah. When you listen to some podcasts, you have that allegedly. I'm allegedly filling this with like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
XX,
Well, I think
whatever
the
drinking.
other thing that comes in sometimes too is the product names and stuff. I think that has part of it.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, like if we get ruined on like a certain product,
Yeah.
and then we have the logo on the camera, and we're like burning our building down or something like that, or doing something really messed up.
Paps is going to have to put out a disclaimer that they
Yeah,
do not encourage this behavior.
Yeah, PBR is like, they're not our friends. Yeah, that makes sense. See, that makes that show idea for Gravity X so much better,
Right.
But yeah, we got a bunch more. It's going to be a fun show, so I can't wait.
Yeah, I know whenever you originally showed me the concept art and the idea, I knew it was going to be cool.
Yeah, and I like the idea of just being able to take a conversation wherever it goes.
Yeah, for
just-
sure.
Yeah, we almost want to do it here at times, but we kind of got to be a little bit careful, I guess,
Yeah.
but not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is our professional voice. So this is as professional as it gets.
I mean, I know it's professional because not a single one of us has any of that said alcohol that we were talking about. So, I mean,
Right.
that right there has convinced me that we were definitely being professional today.
Well, actually, last week we I think
Allegedly.
yeah, we we allegedly drank a bottle of
Blood honey.
the Viking grog. No, it was the Viking grog.
Ah,
Yeah, with Israel's picture on it. He's pretty ecstatic about that. Good taste and stuff. Yeah.
Sounds tasty.
Matt wants to know if we're Steelers fans and are we happy about the Wilson signing? Brandon?
I mean, we are Steelers fans. I mean, care less about Wilson, but hey, league minimum will take him. I mean, we got a giant shite show on the hands of our Steelers, so I mean, we'll take any help we can get.
Yeah, I'm a Steelers fan through and through. I don't follow free agency or draft. I'm not that hardcore into it. I love to watch a Steelers, but with time, and you understand that now, right?
Yeah,
Timmy, you just can't watch all the time and
No,
pay
no,
attention.
no.
So, but I did see that, and if they're basically going to give them to us for free,
Yeah, I mean,
do it, I guess.
when
Why
you
not?
get him for that cheap, I mean, I'll take him over Mitch Trubisky. So I'm
Right.
glad Mitch is back in Buffalo
Right.
Oh yeah, fuck that dude.
because he was horrible. But Kenny Pickett's, I mean, who knows?
Yeah, who knows
He's
what's gonna happen
looked
this year?
great in college, and he's looked like crap ever since. So he's had flashes of brilliance here and there, and that's about it.
So going back to the alcohol and YouTube, Jason Roberts in chat says, I follow a few bourbon channels and they drink the whole time, so I think you would be fine. Jason, they're not drinking in the same style that we will be drinking. So there's maybe a little bit of a gray area there.
Yeah.
I think maybe. Yeah.
Probably.
We're
We'll just get thermoses.
yeah, we're probably gonna need a translator because at a certain point I start talking in cursive.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll be able to man the
The
board,
board?
over here.
I'll do it.
Be all over the place.
Yeah. You
I'll figure
ain't
it out.
manning that board sober, Jay.
Might be fun.
Yeah. 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 It's gonna be a mess. I can't wait though.
You know, Scotty Too Hotty's gonna want in on that.
Definitely. Stephen Ellingham, the winner of our first Wolfpack giveaway on the show today. We got 2 more coming up. He asked, what scent is each of your favorites? Zach, you can start.
Well, I think Dranger's probably up there now that I've smelled that.
Yep.
Fenrir's up there as well. But as far as like old scents go, probably Orchard out of all of them.
Orchard's a good one. I'm Berserker through and through. Well, now that Drengir's out, it's Berserker and Drengir. Those are my two. They will be forever.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Brandon, what you got?
Dragon's Head has been a favorite lately. I actually have Berserker in today. I really like it, but Dragon Head is probably one of my favorites. I used to be Jotun's Brew, but man, Dragon's Head is just, I don't know, that just hits for me perfect every time.
Yeah, during the summer, I'll rock some Dragon's Head for sure. That's about the only really time, like, June, July or something like that I'll rock that. My favorite all time, aside from the new scents, is Monier. I love Monier. And the new scents, oh, it's so tough. The 3 new scents are so good, man. I think Fenrir, when it's being made in a warehouse and I'm walking by, it just catches me every time. So I think out of the new scents, that might be my top, but
Which one, Fenrir?
yeah.
Nice.
But I have Drinkir in today, so it's all over the map. But hopefully that answers it.
Tattoo session brewing with drinking. That's what Bill says. Well, 3 of the 4 of us will have matching tattoos.
Yeah.
So
We probably shouldn't tell that story here.
no, we will
I'll
not
save
tell that
that
story
for
here.
Static
but-
X, for
Yeah.
sure. Santa needs to get his though, for sure.
Oh,
Oh.
he has one,
Oh.
but it doesn't match.
Yeah.
It does not match.
It doesn't even come close to matching.
Me trying to tattoo is the same as me trying to run that board.
6-string Stanger says, laugh my ass off. I see the videos for the Monsters Ball. Those are the ones we did not last year, but the year before. Those are the ones that Zach had his whole hand in editing. We shot those over a course of 2 months, Jay? I think it was in the summer.
I mean,
Yeah.
it felt like 2 months.
It felt like 2 years.
right.
We should put those up. We should release those to
We
the
should
wild.
put those on a DVD and sell them.
Yeah.
I want a hard drive. I can upload them right now.
What do you think?
Let's
let's
well,
release those.
not on
No, not on here.
not on the business page.
Static X, maybe.
So, no. Like, if you go to the Mad Viking Club Facebook group, Zach will put them in there.
Yeah, dude, that's a
Oh, yeah.
perfect idea.
Yeah.
Perfect idea.
So it's a good spot for them. It's the Mad Viking Club Facebook group.
There's a link in the description if you guys want to join it.
Yeah, you can just gotcha. Perfect.
Yeah, that's great because up until now, the only ones that we have out there in circulation are like either ones that like got screen grabbed off my phone or
Right.
Right,
someone
right.
recorded that was there.
And I feel like enough time has passed that no one can get arrested or
I don't think we did anything illegal per se.
not a lot, not
No,
felony
we
illegal.
did a lot of embarrassing shit.
Yeah, it's at this point I'm not
No.
worried about the embarrassment factor of it.
Oh, yeah.
When we first did them, I was like, the people that saw, that's it. The people that saw them are the only people that see them.
I don't know, dude. The amount of people that I had reach out to me in like the months after that event that wanted to see them again.
Yeah.
Same here,
That's why
dude.
I kept petitioning him that we need to make a DVD. Even if it's, if it costs us $5, we sell them for 10. We donate it all back to the charity.
That's not a bad idea.
But I mean, putting them on the internet.
Yeah, I think-
I'd
I
rather
can just start an OnlyFans, put them all up on there.
Right.
bearded fans.
I'm ready to start an only dads. It's gonna be dad bods, bearded dad bods.
Eating cheeseburgers and
Yeah.
shit.
Some
Not
of 'em
doing
will share
anything
it.
weird. Yeah, just sitting around doing normal day life stuff. Regular stuff.
Hell yeah.
Brushing my beard, picking belly button lint.
Who is Money? Is that
Mm.
Brandon Crop?
I dude, those icons are so small I can't see.
Yeah, I'm trying to see who that is. He's like, Bill's tattoo is the best. So it's got to be somebody from the Pennsylvania Club
Yeah,
that's seen
yeah.
Bill's tattoo because it's in an inconspicuous place. It's not really
I mean, he has shown.
It's not like an arm tat or anything like that. Let's just say that.
I mean, to be fair, he's shown it in a lot of public places these days.
Yeah. But there's only one that I think we should. I mean, we'd have to censor to show one tattoo, but
Yeah.
but the rest of ours aren't.
No.
So fuck, maybe we should have Bill on here like next week and we can just blur it out and like show everybody where it's at. He'll get real close to the camera and shit.
He can come in. He can be the second person in a Speedo on this podcast.
Right. Oh, okay. Money is Robert out of Texas. He was, I don't know if he still is. He was a VP of the Beer Mob, North Texas, I think. Pretty sure. Thanks for joining us today, brother. Actually, you know who that is, Jay. I think you traded hats with him.
Yes.
Last summer.
This hat actually
That hat, yeah.
was at the last Monsters Ball, right?
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah.
You have to have like several outfits at this point because I feel like every market ball you switch clothing with someone.
Yeah, well, yeah.
What year was it? Was it year here that you stole the purple like you exchanged for the like rainbow sparkly sequin jacket?
Yeah, that wasn't last year. It was the year before.
That's the
Down in
year
Pittsburgh.
before. Yeah.
Yep.
That's what I thought.
I love that jacket. I gave that jacket back.
Did you?
Begrudgingly.
Oh,
Like, I want that jacket.
you
I
did
love
look-
that jacket.
See, I just asked him last week if he still had it. And he's like, no.
Oh,
It's like all disappointed.
it's heartbreaking.
You know,
It's one of my
yeah,
favorite
it's
pictures of
perfect.
me is me with that damn jacket.
It's a pretty solid picture.
We need to recreate it.
The whole pose and everything.
Fuck yeah, that'll be easy.
Now you got me thinking of those videos. Now all I can see is you as Bob Ross.
Dude, that was a perfect video. Can you? Oh, you don't have
Yeah, I don't. I
that
don't have them
laptop
on
to
here.
pull it up.
Yeah.
So
That's all right. We'll let the suspense build. for
yeah,
the
fuck.
viewers.
We'll show those videos next week on the show here. Let's do that.
You said
right?
You wanted to keep it off here.
Nah, sometimes I change my mind, dude. Sometimes things that seem reckless at first, we're just like, no, let's be careful. And then we're like, fuck, that'd be a great idea. So,
Yeah, I don't think we did or said anything
Could we do that?
particularly that would
Yeah.
get us
Oh,
canceled.
We should be able to.
okay. So before we put out the Monsters Ball videos, we're going to play them next week on our live. Let's do that. That'll be interesting.
All right.
So it's gonna be.
I mean, why not, dude?
extra
Let's do
long
it.
live.
I mean, yeah, it's who we are. I mean, we made them all, unfortunately. It's like when your 4-year-old kid paints a picture for you and you're like, that's fucking beautiful, right? That's how I feel like we can show everybody that doesn't really had the chance to meet us or whatever.
How
Like
weird we truly are.
Exactly. And how bad at painting we are. We're not good at making videos by any means,
No, not at all.
but they are kind of funny. I
They're
guess.
edited very well.
Thanks.
Yeah, that's about it.
Zach just makes us look awesome.
Yeah, Zach makes us look good.
If you'd have seen the footage before Zach touched it,
It's terrible.
right?
So I got two things real quick. Rosie's online. Hi, Rosie.
AB,
What's up?
Miss Brooks.
And then Sue, unfortunately, Sue says make sure Monsters Ball is in PA this year. Well, Sue, I'm sorry to tell you, but don't get too upset. There will be no Monsters Ball this year. And that's a fact.
Yep.
But the reason why there is no Monsters Ball next year or this year is because next year in 2025, looking like 4th of July weekend in Pittsburgh will be the World Beards competition. So we stepped it up again with the PA Beard Club, and they're going to be hosting the World competition. So we kind of need a year off from Monsters Ball to make sure that it's the best Worlds competition that the world has ever seen, which it will be. I have no
Right.
doubts.
The venue's going to be insane. We can't unleash the name yet until the contract is, dotted, signed, all that good stuff.
Coming soon.
But we toured it. We went through the whole process and everything, and it's beautiful. It's going to be a great time. So look forward to the venue name coming out in the next week or so, I believe, and the artwork too for the event should be finished by the end of next week. So some awesome new fresh announcements coming out.
I am super stoked about World.
Yeah.
It's going to be a
same
good
here.
time.
It's gonna be fun, that's for sure. Stressful but fun. I'll hate both of you right up until it, and after it, I'll probably hug you and give you both a kiss on the lips.
No, it takes about a week afterwards
Yeah. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's true.
you
to
lose.
de-stress. You won't talk to us for at least a week. At least.
This is
Yeah,
this is
Yeah,
true.
you like go away pouting. This is shit. And you're just like be all mad stuff.
All notifications shut off.
Yeah.
I'm never talking to you guys again. Daniel Trahan said he's going to Worlds. Awesome.
Yeah, we'd like to see all the people from all over the country come, because I mean, what was it last time? 2017. So it's been some time since it's been in the U.S.
Yeah.
So
Last time was 2017 in Austin. We were down there for that. It was a great time. Austin put on a killer Worlds. My favorite that I've been to so far, for sure.
Did you give away another prize yet, Jay?
Let's
Oh,
do
I
it.
did, number 2.
Number
Give
2.
away another one.
All right, let's give away our second wolf pack.
You might want to scroll up and down on the chat or something.
Yeah, we'll just.
Well, I guess.
We got a long chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll scroll up and down, see where we land. Should we do it this way? We tried to get a randomizer, but it didn't work. Okay. Our second winner, Jeff Fouts.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations, Jeff. Just DM us on like Instagram or our Facebook page. You can also, I'm going to give out your email this time.
All right.
You can also email Zach, Z-A-K-K. That's why I call him 2Ks, at madvikingbeard.com. So Zach with 2Ks at madvikingbeard.com. And just give him your address and what scent you prefer in the wolf pack. So that's winner number 2, Jeff Fouts.
congrats, Jeff.
Oh, and I should mention it. We should mention it now. So like I've showed these in previous episodes we've done on the show here. Next week we're going to be giving away one of these prototype Scullies.
Huh?
There's only 3 in existence. They're probably about, what do you say, like 9-10 inches tall. So we're going to be giving out one of these next week on our live.
That's awesome.
Can I put my name in for that?
Yeah, definitely.
Sweet.
Well, I actually got another one sent for you. So like, and then we got another one in Pittsburgh. We're definitely working on getting those out into the wild, putting them on our website, and we're just working on what 3D printers we're using to print them and the production, technical stuff, I guess.
Yeah, those will be sweet. Who's is that Dougie?
Yeah, Dougie Doug During is helping us with that. He actually did the scan file, so I can't reach it. Like we did this last week too.
Yeah.
So what happened is back in like 2015, 2016, we had Mike Weaver was working at Robert Kurtzman. Was that the place, Jay?
Yes.
Okay. He was working at Robert Kurtzman, and he's like, I want to create some really badass stuff for you. And would it be cool if I did a prototype of your logo as a bust? And I'm like, well, that'd be killer. That'd be badass. So let me kind of move my mic here and try to get this big monstrosity. It's almost kind of too big to kind of put into the camera. And here, you want to try that, Brandon?
We hold it back a little bit.
Yeah, put the camera on Brandon. There you go.
It is.
So that thing is giant, and that would
About the
be
same size as Brandon's head, actually.
Right?
yeah.
I think he made it after me.
So that version would be really expensive and really hard to ship, and we'd probably crash a lot of 3D printers. That was actually molded and made. There was only 10 of them, I believe. Is that correct?
I don't even think there was that many.
Maybe
Was there?
6.
I think there was 6.
6, yeah, something like that. And we gave them out as prizes to different, Battle of the Beards and Monsters Ball Beard Comp events. But what Dougie did is he scanned that big bust, did a 3D scan of it, and then created the file, and then printed based off of that. And what it really did was it just nailed the fine details. I mean, like you can see, it's so fucking spot on, the scan. It even has, my initials on the backside with I think 2016 or something like that. No, 2015. Yeah. MVB 2015. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, like I said, we'll be giving that away next week in our live to one lucky winner. And then we do have one more wolf pack to go out, right? Yeah. One more wolf pack winner for this live. And Roger Anderson says, "Why wait? I'll take one off your hands right fucking now."
Insert take my money emoji.
Yeah. Yeah, I would, dude. Honestly, I would love to for those that hit the site en masse now. Such a cool item. I know every time somebody walks in my office and sees it, they're like, "I want that," and it's that simple. So yeah, they're pretty cool. They got some good weight to them too.
Brandon, it's up to you. Do you want to touch on the club stuff, like where our next meetings are, or anything like that? What kind of shit we got coming up with that?
Speaking of drinking, so yeah, we're gonna be at MLH, local distillery here. We'll be there Saturday celebrating St. Patty's Day and having a little powwow. We're gonna be trying to discuss more world stuff. I know, like, the only downside of that is I found out his Mixtape Madness is playing the same day somewhere up in Sharon. So
That's heartbreaking.
I know our attendance will probably be lacking because everyone's going to be up there.
Yeah, well,
But if we didn't already set it up with Brian, I would have said, let's just go up there. But Brian was looking forward to us coming. So
I like the distillery. I like it.
oh, yeah, it's a good vibe there. It's always a good hang. He's very welcoming. Following month, we're doing the bowling. So we're doing back-to-back fun stuff, basically.
Bowling's in Hermitage.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet.
Yeah, 10-pin alley. Matter of fact, I got to call that guy just to confirm we got it reserved, but I just want to confirm the prices and everything so I can put that out to all the members that want to come.
Yeah, our last bowling event was like heavily attended.
Yeah,
I think we had like 50, 60 members there.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
Yeah, because we had 10 lanes reserved last year, so that was pretty cool. I don't know that we'll get that far, but still be a good time. It's definitely enjoyed by everyone. Forget what's after that. I think it's the first road cleanup. That's our first Adopt a Highway road cleanup.
I'm looking forward to the kickball down. I don't remember when it is exactly. August. That's such a kickball tournament. It's such a fun event.
Yeah, we got to put together a solid team this year. Like, I want to legit have tryouts for that. Like, have people come and just see what their physical ability is.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm gonna turn anyone around because we always damage people, so we're gonna need replacements. But,
for sure.
But I think like we could definitely. I mean, just based on like last year, like adding Zach to the team was huge because not only could he boot the ball, but he's he's got
Yeah, because he's
gorilla
under
grip.
because he's under 30.
Yeah, right.
Exactly. Yeah.
He doesn't gas or ache.
Hasn't blown out his knees or
Right.
damaged his liver yet.
I'm getting close.
But yeah, the kickball. I mean, that's like I said, that's still definitely something that maybe after Worlds, I would love for our chapter to put one together and get other bearded, groups involved and make it our own fun, crazy event. But till now, we'll still go. That's that. Paula's Promise is the name of the charity for that one, but it's an ovarian cancer nonprofit. But well, that's 2 years now that we've gone up and supported them and had an absolute blast doing it.
And Brian Tarbell says we should do a dodgeball event. Listen, we would love to, but we can't stay unhurt playing kickball.
Yeah, if we hurt each other in kickball, we're definitely someone's gonna be like maimed.
Yeah, we're just gonna accept it. Like that's as hardcore as we can go.
Yeah, I think first year I damaged myself so bad I wasn't right for like 2 months after that.
Mhm.
Like just scars and stuff healing up from our legs. And then last year you really messed yourself up, didn't you?
I still have a huge scar on my foot, my ankle from it. Yeah, I ended up in the hospital, of course.
Well, you weren't the first though. Chris Powell, she was the original person that talked us into doing the event in the first place. And she got hurt and broke, I think, her elbow.
Yeah,
dude, she was the first kicker.
Game 1, yeah.
first
she
kicker, game 1.
Yeah,
Straight
she was
out the box.
she literally took a punt on the ball, didn't kick it too far, and 3 steps into her run to first base, straight on her face, and busted her arm.
Yeah,
Busted her arm.
So I guess I mean it's a good point. If for anyone listening, if you're not in a beard club or you just want to hang out with like-minded people, jump on our website and find the club's page. You can always get hooked up there, or go to the Facebook groups and drop your location and meet some people. People from our groups are always getting together and doing fun shit like that. So it's worth looking into if you're looking for a group of people to meet and hang out with. So check that out.
That's one thing that's beautiful is, I still randomly get phone calls at the middle of the night and it's someone that wants to ask me something about the club, and it's like,
that doesn't sound weird at all.
It's like, yeah, cool, dude. I'll talk to you about it in the morning when I wake up, but I'll be willing to tell you all you need to know. I think Scotty gets it worse than me though, because I'll talk to Scotty and he says he gets it.
That's why we put your numbers on there, not ours.
Yeah, Scotty's number is actually on the website.
Any chapter president.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I don't mind the attention sometimes.
Yeah, you have to.
I just hope that they also have Verizon with the call filter, because then it comes up Party Viking whenever they call.
Nice. And Brian Tyler says that their event in Maryland, their gunpowder and giving was moved to April 20th.
All right.
Out in Maryland. So if anyone's interested in going out and doing some pew things, they're a lot of fun for a good cause.
Oh, it's a great time.
Get a hold of Brian Tyler, look him up, and he can give you all the deets on that for sure.
Yeah, and we should be able to hit that up. So you and IJ are hitting up a Richmond Villains comp.
Yes.
The 13th and the 14th. So that following weekend we'll be able to hit up the gunpowder and giving. We should be able to go out to that.
And I'm judging at the Richmond comp too.
Yep. Awesome.
So, which I like. I like that much more than competing. I'm not big on. I like to go compete just to support, but judging's kind of fun. I kind of enjoy it. Get to meet a lot of people.
For sure. Yeah, I've judged a handful of times and always had a blast doing it every time.
You should come down with us.
When's that? When you said April what?
13th, 14th.
Okay.
Good time in Richmond. When's the last time we were down there? It was a couple years ago, wasn't it?
We went last year.
Last year at Richmond?
No, not Richmond. I'm sorry, I was thinking about gunpowder and giving.
No.
Yeah, Richmond's been a couple of years.
Yeah, we went to what comp was that? Yeah, it's been more than a couple of years, about 3 years, I think.
Yeah, you guys have definitely been to gunpowder and giving in spirit a few times, just in body, just not there.
Yeah, we went to a few of them, but we forgot the attending part. I mean, we were there for the drinking part.
Yeah,
for sure.
So we went really hard in the paint and fucked that up. But we have shot there a few times, and that event is always a good time for good causes. And Yeah, you can't beat it. We're also doing a shooting event here in PA. What month is that, Brandon?
I believe we have that in. It's also in August because like I said, the kickball, because it's not our event. We're just simply going and attending it. But I believe we went with the gun event for it's either August or September. I should have brought my little notebook, but I want to say it's August.
I think Erin's on
I was
stream.
gonna say if
Or she
Amber's on
was.
stream, she could answer.
Yeah, she was.
Give me a
When
call.
we were talking about the dodgeball, she was like, "We can use water balloons for dodgeball. That'd make it so much more fun."
Yeah, but then it's not dodgeball now; it's just water balloon fight. And
Yeah.
if
You don't
we're
get a
doing-
broken nose, it doesn't count.
I know, but what I'm saying is if we're gonna do the water balloons, then obviously we should all be in like white clothes with nothing else on them, right? Make it fair.
For sure.
Yeah, fun with like red food coloring.
Did you guys see that thing in Pittsburgh, the naked bowling?
Yeah.
Yeah, what the
Imagine
fuck was that about?
That's a
I
real
didn't see
thing.
that.
It's just a thing. They did it. Maybe went national headlines with it. I mean,
Yeah.
they've been doing
Oh,
it
no
for a
kidding.
while, but
Yeah,
yeah, it's nudity's required.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's a lot of balls out at that.
Yeah.
event. I wonder if Heather knows about that.
Oh fuck, Heather would love
She was
that.
on there a minute ago. She probably does.
Yeah, she's a ball lady.
They did say the only thing that was optional was for ladies to wear bottoms if they wanted. Like,
Oh, that's not fair.
yeah, that's what I thought too. Right.
It's not fair at all. Fuck, I'm not going then.
Right?
Right.
Just be a big giant ball party. Frank and beans, right?
I don't know if the dude would abide for that.
Probably not.
A bunch of dudes with their balls out.
So starting up a club it's just it's not difficult. It's more or
Yes,
less
it is. Don't lie to them.
get a group. Well, we can make it simple. I mean, you basically got a group of people together that want to do some good things, and it doesn't have to be anything ridiculous. But
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a lot easier than it's been in the past. We kind of relax some rules, and we just kind of want to make it fun. And then once you can organize and you got that core group of people, and they're having fun, they're getting along, that's when you kind of take it to the next level, and get your 501, start raising more money for charity and stuff like that. But just starting out, it's just like Jay said about getting a group of people together and just having good times on the weekends and enjoying each other's time.
it's not something we would ever want anyone to rush, though. We want
Yeah.
much rather have one or two people hanging out than someone pushing for 100 members because then it's just not built properly. It's going to miss its mark of what we intend our beard clubs to be,
Yeah,
which is family, community, charity, generally in that order. So
Yep.
definitely.
Yeah, I mean, you definitely got to start with people you want to hang out with, people you're already hanging out with that might be like-minded, even if they don't have facial hair, just if they're in the same mindset that they want to try to get together and do something for the better, good of, your area. Like our club, we didn't start out with a 501. I mean, we were doing stuff before the 501, and then the 501 just kind of incentivized us to do more stuff. But I mean, we started off with just little stuff,
can drives.
Yeah, collecting food for the food pantry, collecting arts and crafts for local daycare, cat food, dog food, stuff for the Humane Society, little stuff like that. But those little things were able to get our name out there in the local papers and stuff to where it helped us later on down the road to do the stuff that we do now because they remember all the little stuff.
And generally speaking, when you have a group of 10 or 15 people that generally look like us, we appear to be standoffish, even though 99% of us are the most lovable human beings on the planet. But we get those looks like, oh my God, the beards, the tattoos, the piercings.
Oh yeah.
So doing those small things really, like you said, it opened up the community because then they started to realize, no, those guys are doing something pretty cool right there. They're, so let's definitely have them back. So that's the kind of thing we're looking for.
I mean, I can remember early on whenever we used to meet at Permane Brothers in Grove City, and it would be in the summertime. I remember I had to go and actually tell a lady because I overheard her say to her husband, "Oh, we can't go eat there tonight. The motorcycle club's there."
Right.
And I heard her say it, so I went out and told her and explained to her, like, "Ma'am, look around. Do you see any motorcycles? There wasn't a single bike in the parking lot."
Yeah, we still kind of get that from places we've never been before when we all show up in mass or whatever. But I think it's died down a lot, right?
Yeah, for sure.
That's where it's at. It's in Crafton. That's the bowling alley. Thanks, AB. That's where, yeah.
Yeah, Laura
Oh, is
said.
it the one in Crafton? Huh?
Yeah, she's like, they do it at the bowling alley in Crafton by my mom's. Okay. So she'll be attending. If anybody wants to see Laura Book's nude and her boyfriend Michael, you can go to the Crafton Bowling Alley.
I'm going just for Mike. If Snooters is going to be
With
there.
their matching tattoos.
Right.
Yep.
We should. Well,
That is
he,
fun.
he was with us that night. We got the matching tattoos.
Yeah.
We should put. We should ask him if we could put that video up on the live.
Oh.
Hey, I could send you the picture.
Yeah, that's definitely a YouTube strike.
That
Yes.
Without a doubt.
That's all three.
that is one of
Yeah.
my favorite pictures because that's in rotation on my Echo shows. It's in my kitchen.
Are you
So-
kidding me?
So because it just rotates all the pictures on my phone.
Oh,
I don't
no.
have like any that I don't like say. Oh, I don't care if it's on my Alexa. If it's on my phone, it's scrolling, and
So that show up on your TV?
it could if I put it on if I have it on the Google TV. Yeah.
Oh, so hard.
But it is not.
That's
It's
bad.
brutal.
there is nothing funnier than walking into my kitchen and seeing all four of those moons lined up like they are.
The one with Snooters isn't like you don't have like the picture of me all up in it, do you?
No,
Okay.
no.
Yeah, there was at one point where Jay was very close to where his tattoo was
Yeah.
put.
Dude,
Let's just call it that.
I would say it's a very tainted image, to say the least.
Yeah, so back in chat, Tom Rolf says I could probably talk my best friend into it. They build from it. That's what we do in the 501st Legion. Lots of charity events. So that's something that I always thought about, like would be super cool doing was being in the 501st. You know, dressing up Star Wars character, doing charity events, stuff like that. I've looked into that before. I would love to do something like that. How about you, Brandon?
What's that?
The 501st.
Oh.
So that would be like what they do is they dress up as like Star Wars characters and stormtroopers or whatever, and they just go out and do charity events. It's kind of like Star Wars
Cosplay with charity?
Yeah, just like beards.
Yeah, I
Same
dig
thing.
it.
I mean, it's kind of what we do now.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
just
yeah.
wear
mean-
Viking stuff,
Brandon's wearing his costume.
right?
Goes everywhere with it.
He doesn't leave the house without that speedo.
I even brought the helmet too.
Both
did?
of them.
One's always with me. Yeah, I can't go anywhere without that one.
Yeah, that one's not detachable.
I can't wait to record a couple of videos with the Viking horn sticking out of my T-tops. That's going to be fun.
Snooter says he's honored.
that he's on my legs.
Yeah.
Definitely internet famous now.
That was definitely a picture because what's funny was I was supposed to be there that night, and for whatever reason, I can't remember if I was on call for work. Jay texted me and I can't make it, and then the next morning I wake up to that picture being sent to me of all four.
Oh, yeah.
all the tattoos.
No, I think your actual higher god, whoever you pray to, Brandon, kept you out of the mix that night just for personal safety reasons. I think because I think if you were there, it would have like really got more amped up.
We probably would have tattooed more things.
It was bad.
It was bad in a good way.
Right.
Maybe, yeah.
Cassie says she can go to the 501st and dress as an Ewok.
She would fit right in.
You'd fit right in,
Yeah,
Cassie, for
definitely.
sure.
So what is like maximum height for an Ewok?
I don't know. How tall are you, Cassie? Probably like 5'1".
5'1"?
Yeah, we got to go with whatever Cassie's height is. Well, and then we could get Nate to dress up like Chewbacca.
Yeah. There you go.
That would be a cool combo.
Yeah, he's got some good height on him. He could pull that off for sure.
And I mean, you give him enough alcohol, he starts making those kind of noises.
I was just gonna say that.
I've heard him make Chewbacca noises, no doubt.
So
Yes, so Laura is still the only girl with the matching tattoo and the spots that we have not named yet.
Yes.
those that are unnamed.
Yeah, she is the only girl. How does Heather not have that tattoo yet?
She just hasn't been around when it got that debaucherous, I
Yeah,
guess.
True.
Yeah, she normally left a little bit earlier back in the day.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was trying to.
Yeah.
Yeah, she wasn't there whenever the Harley incident. Either.
No, those were like 4 or 5 a.m.
Yeah.
deals.
So the Harley incident is actually that's one of our YouTube videos. Yeah.
That was the
Yeah,
first year. That was the first year.
No, it's for shittiest tattoo.
Yeah, but that was for here.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that
But
was-
we should bring that video in
yeah, that's a good
to
one.
yeah. We'll put that on live next week. You guys are in for fucking doozy next week, man.
Oh yeah.
Nice. Snooter says he'll be the Viking Lorian.
Lord,
I dig that.
I do dig that.
Do that for sure.
Oh, dude, you could definitely do it. Especially take like a helmet like mine, not the non-horn helmet, the more
Yes.
traditional one, and actually put a visor inside that.
Yeah, I dig
Yeah,
that.
that would look pretty dope.
We got lots of Ewoks in the group.
Yeah, definitely a lot of 5-footers.
We
We
all making me feel
Dude,
tall.
John and Christy could both be Ewoks.
yeah. Let's not talk about their search history.
Yeah, that,
Every time John's name comes up, I just think of internet search history and like.
So Cassie's 5 foot with shoes on. So Ewok 4'11.
yeah, you just have to not wear your shoes and
Yeah.
you'll be all right.
That's perfect. Even Brian Tyler, he says his wife is 4'11, so Kristen is 4'11, so she'd be a good. We just like have a field of Ewoks and a couple Chewbacca's.
They
I
can
mean,
lead
yeah,
us in.
yeah, definitely. We should do our third giveaway. Jay or Zach wanna do our third giveaway?
Go ahead, Zach. You can do
Oh
it.
yeah, your comments probably still aren't popped up, huh?
No, I still can't figure out most of my comments. So I'm an idiot. Sorry.
So our third and last giveaway. Zach's doing a random scroll and then he's gonna pick our last winner.
The prize is your used underwear, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, just want to clarify.
Yeah. Brian Turgle. That is the winner.
Nice.
Awesome.
Brian.
So yeah, Brian, just get a hold of Zach, ZAKK. That's why I call him 2K. Zach at madvikingbeer.com. Give him your address and your scent choice for your wolf pack you just won.
Hell yeah. And then I have your address forever. So
Yeah.
Mm.
And we will send you stuff.
We give that to Ryan Beatty, don't we? All the information from the winner.
Yeah, and then he just gets you on Facebook, and then it's just fucking snowballs from there, really.
I'm disappointed. I thought for sure he was gonna comment tonight and ask like relationship issues.
We should have had him in.
Who?
I'm surprised he wasn't your first guest.
Well, I think we're saving Reaper up
For
for Gravity
yeah,
X.
that makes sense.
Yeah, like he kind of takes things to a really
Yeah.
awesome place. Let's just say awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, the more I think about it, you're probably right. Probably not, because we're being professionals. I gotta remember that.
Yeah, he's not professional in a good way though.
Oh, no,
So
he's perfectly unprofessional.
so Brian's address is already on file, so we're good there. Just pull that up. Awesome. Joe Barone says Reaper.
We got to see the Barones. They came for Dropkick Murphys.
So how was that show, man?
It was
We
pretty awesome.
kind of bummed we missed out, but
Yeah, it was a good show. That was the first time I've ever been at that particular venue. It's a little dated, but you know that kind of made it a little more punk rock, so I dug it.
was that the one in Warren?
Yes, the
Okay.
Packard Theater, Packard Hall.
Packard Music Hall.
Yeah.
Okay. I've seen Alice in Chains there.
Oh yeah.
And it was definitely like a high school gymnasium cafeteria setting.
Yeah.
Super weird.
Yeah, for sure.
But it's kind of intimate.
Yeah. I mean, that's what I dug about it. There was, I mean, obviously I've seen Dropkick now 4 or 5 times, but they had a band from Dublin, Ireland there called Scratch. And dude, look them up if you've never heard of them. Dude, they were pretty cool. The drummer of the band and singer, I don't even know what the box is he plays. He doesn't even play a kit. It's like a box, and he's playing the drumsticks like where they're not even drumsticks. Like I said, it's so hard to describe it. Like, and he's playing like the sticks are aiming down, and he's playing it like this. And dude, it's incredible. Like I was, we
Like how?
walked in. What's that?
I didn't see.
Oh, they're like this, like with them hanging down, and like he's
Really?
sitting on the box like this. Like I've never seen anything like it.
Wow, super weird.
But they were incredible. They opened up like as we were walking in. They had already played a few songs. And I regret that was my one regret. I wish I'd have got in there sooner.
So was it a bunch of like old world style like Gaelic music or something like that, or was it more like something like Dropkick Murphy?
More
on that one?
Dropkick Murphys, a little bit of the Gaelic stuff. I'd say like they lean on that. You could definitely tell like they're from Ireland, like in some of the songs. Like I don't know them enough to know what songs were originals and what songs they were just singing that were covers, but really good. Like I was checking out a couple more of their songs like on YouTube the other day.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll be looking for some different musical acts for Worlds. Not like brand name big bands or anything like that, but stuff that's cool like that to kind of fill the gap in entertainment from breaks and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
might be something to look into.
That's something I'm hoping maybe we can reach out to Chad about, see if Chad Tyson's got any local talent that's hungry, that, you know, is willing to work with a charity.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yep.
That's a good idea.
You know, I mean, I guarantee he's, you know, I bet we could even reach out to Gene the werewolf, them guys. I don't know, you know, now that they know who we are and the magnitude of the event, you know.
Yeah, they've played some of those venues down there in Pittsburgh that we're looking at
Oh yeah, for
that
sure.
we can't name at the moment because
Right.
we don't have a signed contract. But soon, next week, I believe. So
Hey, 2K,
Yo,
got my comments to work.
good job.
Nice.
finally at the end of the show.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, we're kind of winding it down. I think we went like about an hour and a half last week, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was awesome.
Well, I figured out why I was late. I was looking at my watch at home, not paying attention to my phone, and just realized it never sank up with the phone, so the time was wrong. Because that's whenever you sent me a message, I looked at it and was like, because I left my house, according to my watch, I left my house at 20 to 6.
You got lost in the time warp.
Dude, seriously, for a split second when I first got here, I'm looking at my phone and I'm like, where did the half hour go?
So, like, did you smoke coming up?
No,
No.
no, that's not me. I came here.
It's like a weed time warp.
Yeah.
No. All right. All right.
Not
Just
at all.
asking for a friend.
That's why whenever I walked in, I'm like, man, it sounds like they already started.
I mean, you were here, but you left and went back home and then came back.
Right?
You don't remember that part?
No,
No.
that's how I got.
This is
to
the second show we've done today with you.
Weed time warp.
That's why my pants are off. That makes no
Yeah,
sense.
yeah.
Every time I come here.
It happens.
I mean, I just figured it was fitting because of the mood lighting in here. I mean, so
Beautiful.
sexy,
Put such a nice cast on your legs.
right?
Definitely. We can't wait to get the Gravity X artwork up on the walls.
Yeah, but
That's going to look pretty badass.
So to recap, the Monsters Ball videos next week,
Yep.
Yeah, yeah.
and then we'll post them in the Facebook groups.
Yep.
Yep. Yep.
So you'll see them on the show first.
Okay.
And then we'll post them maybe the next day after that in the Mad Viking Beard Club Facebook group. And then next week we'll be doing the giveaway for one of these prototypes of Scully. And then we will eventually sell these once we get the printing technicalities down. So yeah, look forward to that next week.
we gonna run into any copyright stuff with some of our videos?
We're not worried about that.
Okay.
No, I'm actually excited. I haven't seen them
You don't
since
think so?
since Monsters Ball.
I mean, there's a few songs that
I
we
was gonna
used
say them,
that'll
yeah.
probably get hit, but I don't think they'll like take it down or anything. It might just be like a claim.
Yeah. I think we should be good.
Okay, yeah, because I know I'm looking forward to seeing them again too. Dude. It's been a while. There's some that I'll probably cringe, but there's sorry,
Oh yeah,
they're all great.
definitely.
I mean,
Bob Ross.
I'm proud of everyone.
I'm cringing thinking about the Bob Ross video.
No, Bob Ross was great, dude.
Yeah, Bob Ross, one of the best ones.
Yeah.
Like, I had that idea just cooking, dude. And I'm like, what was it? It was 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. We were filming that in the warehouse.
Yeah, the
We
night
were-
before.
Yeah, we were beat, dude, the night before. And we needed like one more video. And it just hit me like straight in the fucking head. And I was like, oh. And we had like a Bob Ross, like, you know, we had the wig and stuff like that. So we just kind of threw it all together, and the script happened right, you know, right there. And you'll see the punchline next week, but it's beautiful. It takes a little while to develop, but I think the
It's a
ending,
melodrama.
It's a
Yeah.
melodrama.
the fucking ending is gold though, dude. Yeah. The ending's gold.
And I
Didn't,
think
didn't we do that after like the Santa Claus with the Alexa, like that same night? I think?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we did
Yeah, it was
3
the
or
last
4 of them.
last video we shot.
yeah, because
Yeah.
much like everything we do when it comes to that, it's last minute and fast and furious. And I think there was like at least 7 videos recorded that last like
Day or two.
Yeah, literally
Yeah,
a
for
day or
sure.
two before the event. And I think, and actually, the Bob Ross video actually probably was the one single-handedly that like raised the most money by itself because of the artwork that was.
Oh yeah,
raffled
they
off.
raffled
Yeah,
off
we
the
called it the
artwork.
Piscasso.
Piss
That's Kyle.
Yeah, Kyle bought the Piscasso.
Yep.
If Kyle's on, I think I don't know if I didn't see him on.
No, I haven't seen him this live.
Okay.
He was on last week.
Yeah, he was on last week.
Yeah, check him out for sure. Find Kyle Killinger, right?
Yeah.
That's last how you pronounce his last name.
Yep.
Miles.
Miles Killinger.
What he only ran from San Diego to Washington D.C. in how many days? Was it a couple weeks? Was it a week, 2 weeks? Something
No,
like
no,
that?
it took him a couple of months.
Was
Couple
it that
months.
long?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for
A
sure.
couple months.
We were with him for about a week and a half, something like that.
A little bit closer to 2 weeks, but yeah.
Yeah, we were his RV drivers. So we took him from San Diego, roughly LA area type deal,
To Vegas.
to all the way to Vegas, and then we had to fly home because we were just too much.
You
we
were
just fucking
distraction?
we were distraction, so we should just leave it at that. But definitely a good time. Yeah, let's not go into that.
You probably helped keeping him hydrated, I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, but quick backstory: he ran from San Diego to Washington D.C. to raise awareness for veteran suicide. He was a Marine,
Yep.
and it was something near and dear to his
Navy.
heart. So that was what he wanted to do to help raise awareness and money for the cause. So we volunteered our time to go out and operate it as his chase vehicle, which didn't have AC, and we had to go through the Mojave Desert, by the way. But it was well worth it. I would do it
Hungover.
again, hungover the whole way. But yeah, he ran the whole way to Washington D.C., which is just insane. that
And
he
then
did
we
that,
met him
but
there once he finally got there in October.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was roughly October when he got there.
So we got to see him start it and end it.
Yeah.
So I'm really proud that he did that. I'm actually proud that we were part of that too. That was awesome.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Yeah. See, Scotty's on there.
What's up, Scotty? He's watching a Pens game.
I was gonna say he's watching the Pens game. He's giving us Pen scores updates. Oh, you know what? There probably hasn't been any recommendations for.
What's
but
that?
I'll go ahead and say it for him. The board shorts. We haven't talked about board shorts today, and I know why, because Cleason's at the Penguins.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he's at the Pens game.
I feel bad for him though. It's his birthday. Tonight was the Yager bobblehead night, so he was
Oh,
gonna
really?
get a Yager bobblehead. Did you hear what happened with the bobbleheads?
No.
No.
The truck got broken. Like they all got stolen in California. The Penguins had to release a statement this morning saying, "Sorry, vouchers will be given out because unfortunately they were heisted in
Oops.
California."
So you'll be able to get those on eBay at midnight tonight.
$9.99.
Well, what's crazy is Yags is still in town. He was going to be here at the game. He's at the game tonight. And so you got to hand it to the Pens PR team. They recorded a video today because obviously they must have had a few prototypes that they had there. So there's a video of Yags with the bobblehead in the passenger side of like a Ford Penguins labeled truck, and he's puts his glasses on. He's like, we're gonna go find your buddies. And he does this salute and he pulls away.
So he got his off of eBay.
Yeah.
So if you want your Jaeger bobblehead, just definitely go to eBay.
Well, Mark Madden said that the Yags is the one that stole him in the first place. Is just going to go sell him in the Czech Republic.
Right.
All right. I think is that time.
Yeah. I think
Yeah,
so.
let's wrap it up. We'll see you next week. Same time? I think so.
Probably
Yeah.
be more pants next week.
Yeah, definitely.
Less pants.
Well, it depends. And if you're getting Bill down here,
You've almost got me convinced to do Speedos.
telling you, man,
Just looks so freeing.
it's very sexy,
Yeah.
very supportive.
Yeah. But thanks everybody for stopping by, and look out for emails. Smash the like and follow button, as Zach would say, and get notified when we go live again.
Yep. Any last words, Zach?
Man. Later.
He's got nothing. All right. We'll talk to you.
Don't
See you
fall
next
in the
week.
Jagger bush.